All right, so the Western Conference Finals are set, and it's going to be a fun one. We have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets, and I think out of all the possible, combinations of matchups we could have got, this is the most fun. These are probably the two best teams in the Western Conference at this point in time when it comes to just roster construction and how they're playing. So I think it'll be very fun to see. Now, I do have a prediction for this series. I predict that the Denver Nuggets will win in about 6 to 7 games. I say this because I think right now the Denver Nuggets are playing the best basketball out of anybody left in the playoffs, and they have the best player in all of the league, not even just remaining, in Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic can do things that we've never seen someone who's damn near 7 foot do. It's rare you see a 7 footer who is a center, not like a slim 7 footer like KD, a big 7 footer who is a center like Nikola Jokic, bring the ball up and run a pick and roll where he is the one making the decision. It's rare you see that. His ability to control the entire offensive side of the ball while also controlling the glass and surprisingly being able to get a bucket whenever he wants to makes him damn near unstoppable. And especially with the team he has around him. The Nuggets have given him the perfect cast of characters for him to play with. I mean, they have 6 dudes this playoff run averaging over, I think, 10 or 12 points. You have Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, KCP, Bruce Brown, and Jokic himself. They have so many weapons for him to choose from, and not only on the offensive side, they have defensive weapons too. You have a Swiss Army knife at Aaron Gordon who can literally guard a 3 through 4, or really just actually more of a 1 through 4, because he can guard guards. They had him guard Damian Lillard like a few years ago. Then you also have KCP, who is 3 and D. Bruce Brown, who is just another Swiss Army knife dude who does all the nasty, dirty stuff you need to do to win a championship. And you also have a rookie like Christian Brown, who has given you really good defensive minutes and can hit a shot when need be. This team has been building to this point for a while. They're finally healthy, and you can just see it clicking on all cylinders. Now, this is not me saying that the Lakers don't have a chance, because I do have the Nuggets winning in about 6 to 7 games. I think this will be a hard-fought series because, like a lot of people say, the Lakers have some of the best personnel to play the Nuggets. I really do think they do, but I still don't know if they win this series. They have the guy who should be able to slow down Anthony Davis. Wow. Should be able to slow down Nikola Jokic in Anthony Davis. I don't think there's anyone in the league who can stop Nikola Jokic. He is that good. He is on that type of level. But you can slow him down, and someone who should be perfect for that assignment is Anthony Davis. For the Lakers, Anthony Davis has to come out there and beat Anthony Davis every night. Because with the Lakers, you have the supporting cast. The other people have been playing really well. You've gotten a lot of good games from Rui Hachimura. Lonnie Walker, as of late, has come on as a great off-the-bench scorer and also just another useful defender. Jared Vanderbilt has been your defensive Swiss Army knife. D'Angelo Russell, when he's on, he's on. The same thing with a guy like Austin Reeves. And even Dennis Schroeder is giving you good defensive minutes. This Lakers team is well constructed. You just need Anthony Davis to be Anthony Davis. Because at this point in his career, LeBron can't do LeBron things every night. He can get it to you every other night or every couple of nights, but he can't go out there and do it every night. And you need Anthony Davis to be your best player. This has been the key for them this entire playoff run, but especially in this series where he is matched up with another great, I mean historically great big on the other side. He has to at least somewhat match Jokic's offensive production. I do care about the 15 rebounds, few blocks games, but I also need those games to come with the 25 plus ones. You need him to be dominant. And my question for the Lakers when you're playing a team like the Nuggets is, how are you going to defend them? Who's going to guard who? Already said Anthony Davis primarily going to be guarding Nikola Jokic. Who's going to guard Jamal Murray? And that's probably going to be like Lonnie Walker, Dennis Schroeder, even like Austin Reeves. Then we get to the wing position for the Nuggets, and you see Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. Who is guarding those dudes? Because I love LeBron, and LeBron is still can be a good defensive player, but it's hard for him to give max defensive effort all the time, given his age. and also the fact that that foot is still bothering him. You can tell by the way he moves sometimes and how he settles for so many 3-point shots when he really should be bullying everybody. That foot's still bothering him. And guys like, if he has to guard a guy like Michael Porter Jr. or Aaron Gordon, they're going to keep him on his toes and make him have to defend. Because Michael Porter Jr. is a heater. He is a certified bucket getter. When he gets that ball, he is looking at the basket. That's all he does. And Aaron Gordon can do the same thing. I just think at the end of the day, the Nuggets have a little bit better supporting cast, and they had the best player in the series. I don't think Anthony Davis can stop Nikola Jokic. The best he can do is slow him down. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, how are the Nuggets going to defend the Lakers? The Nuggets have actually been a much better defensive team than we've given them credit for, and especially Nikola Jokic. And it also has a lot to do with Mike Malone and how, especially last series, with keeping Nikola Jokic out of the action. But also, when Nikola Jokic was in the action, he was doing good. Now, that still is a problem because I think a team like the Lakers that put so much pressure on the basket, they're going to be able to get their points. They're going to be able to get people in foul trouble, and they could potentially get a guy like Nikola Jokic in foul trouble with the way they drive at the rim. And to address something else, the reason that the Lakers took so many more free throws than the Warriors is because the Lakers attack the basket more than almost anybody in the league, and the Warriors don't. Whenever the Lakers play anybody, they're going to probably win the free throw contest just by the attempts because of how many times they will go straight to the rim. Does it have anything to do with flopping? Not entirely, but they do put a lot of pressure on the rim, and that's going to help them in this series. Another question I have for the Lakers is, are you going to play another big? The Lakers, and the Nuggets do this too, where the Nuggets only play Nikola Jokic as that's the only big they play. And same thing with the Lakers. They only really play Anthony Davis. And for the Lakers, I think you should at least consider giving Mo Bamba some minutes, at least early on, to see how he does. Because you need another body for Nikola Jokic. And I think the same thing could be said for the Nuggets. You can see what a guy like Thomas Bryant can maybe give you. Because at the end of the day, both these teams have dominant offensive bigs. Or just dominant bigs in general. And you're going to need bodies to throw at them. Because you don't want to just completely have, like for the Lakers, you don't want to completely have Anthony Davis drained because he has to guard Nikola Jokic every single time. And maybe just match their minutes, but still, you have to see if you have other options. At the end of the day, for me, I think the Nuggets are just rolling at a level that I don't know if the Lakers can keep up with. My one concern about the Lakers, even though they have proved me wrong a lot, is their consistency. They can have these games where they give lackluster, piss-poor effort. And if you do that, especially defensively against the Nuggets that have more weapons than the Warriors have, they will torch you. They will come out there and score 40 points in a quarter if you come out there and stand around and don't give effort. Nikola Jokic will dime you up. Jamal Murray will make you pay. Michael Porter Jr. will make you pay. KCP will make you pay if you leave him open. I think the Lakers have so many cold stretches while the Nuggets have so many hot stretches that the Nuggets are just going to, I know this sounds basic as hell, but just score more points, and that is how you win. So maybe that's not such a revolutionary thing to say. But all in all, I have the Nuggets winning in about 6 or 7 games. Please like, comment, and just let me know how you feel about this series. Who you think will win, and what do you think the X factors will be? I want to thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. Peace.